Stay black in America. Don't go. Don't leave. The country is the greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. You can achieve all your dreams here. Your ancestors have been through 400 years of slavery, Reconstruction, all types of prejudice, all types of discrimination, all types of redlining, all types of things that hold you back, but still we achieve, still we rise. Civil rights knocked on the door. Dr. Martin King Jr. and all the civil rights leaders who gave their lives, man, and laid it all on the line for you. Everybody that comes to this country stands on the shoulders of the African American black man who created civil rights. So today we're going to talk about feelings. Definition of feeling: an emotion, state of reaction, a feeling of joy. Difference between hot and cold, heavy and light, hard and soft, pain and pleasure. Feelings, right? A feeling cannot kill a fact. I feel so smart when I discovered where I am dumb. Depression can often be broken by reading Psalms 91. Depression can often be broken by singing a song of thankfulness loudly to God. Depression can often be broken with giving a gift of gratitude to someone who has blessed you. Depression can often be broken with one meaningful conversation. Ecstasy is always one feeling away. Depression is very defeatable. Every feeling you are pursuing in your future was hidden in today. Did you find it? Depression is a wrong focus. Studying people instead of God. Personal weakness. Feelings. If they are unimportant, why do we pursue joy, peace, and love? Feelings really do matter greatly. So learn how to create right feelings for yourself, for others. I wish somebody had told me that feelings can be changed instantly. Your focus, conversation, worship, or music. Never feel shame for having feelings. Be ashamed of pride that stops you from discussing them. Pictures decide feelings. Your mind is your private collection, so you can magnify your favorites for mood change. Your feelings are not you. Your feelings are simply the fragrance of your thoughts. Sometimes odors smile. Okay, that sounds good, right? Nothing on earth is easier to change than a feeling. Music, focus, conversation. So if we go on the fact that feelings can change on a dime, man. You could be having a wonderful day, and someone could say something negative to you, kind of throw you off. You could be driving in your car, man, and traffic is like ridiculous. People are driving like they have no sense, and that could change your feelings real quickly. You could be engaged in a conversation, and it's like the person doesn't understand or not listening to what you're saying, like you're speaking a different language, but you're speaking the same language. So there's no edification there at all. That can change your feelings. Change your feelings if you got a phone call and something happens to somebody you love. Definitely change your feelings quickly. So feelings, we know, man, can change on a dime. Who can master their feelings, you know? Sometimes mastering your feelings are the most important thing you could possibly ever do, because sometimes we feel we might make a wrong decision in the process of being heightened or feeling or emotion or tired of business. So you almost got to focus all the time, be master of your feelings, but never give your feelings up, man. You know? Never give up your love, your joy, your peace, or your happiness, or pleasure, or pursuit of your joy, or the United States, you know, your pursuit of happiness, you know. Your right to be as happy as you possibly can be. So feelings, man, are just, God. Some people's feelings, they hold them on their vest, so the feelings are right there. I like when somebody shows their feelings. I don't like people hiding their feelings. I think it's very important now that feelings, just master you and control you. I think you should always master your feelings and control your own feelings. So everybody has a choice. So like I say, stay black in America, don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. You can achieve and be anything you want to be here in this country. You know, and as to my studies, I found that 90% of black people who are locked up in prison are locked up because of some kind of drug offense. So, you know, so we stop the desire for drugs. We stop the finding pleasure in drugs. We stop selling drugs, using drugs, recreationally or however. You know, it automatically eliminates that 90% of us which tend to get locked up. So, you know, if you're born in this country, you might see other people doing things with drugs and getting off on it, like when the crack epidemic was in all in the black areas in the 80s and 90s, and they were just locked up as criminals. Near heroin and addiction drug and drugs prescribed by doctors are epidemic in a lot of part of the world, and they treat them like a medical sickness. You know, when crack was dropped into your community, and the people who love to try things tried that. So, you know, feelings. How do I feel about that? I feel sad about it, man. I feel that they criminalize black people and make it a healthcare issue when it comes to white folks. That's how my feelings are about that, right? Feelings about the justice system. So, you know, stay out of it. If you know that's a gateway into getting locked up, man, to stay away from drugs. Don't abuse it. I think that focus on something more intellectual, focus on acquiring real estate, focus on acquiring land, focus on becoming self-employed, focus on solving problems, man, so that you're not a problem, but you're solving problems. You know, another thing, the job markets, you know. Again, if you're solving the problems and you're the boss, or you have a company solving problems, you're not begging anybody for a job or filling out interviews, or going on interviews or doing those Zoom things or whatever, or sending your resume. You're productive and you're the boss, you know. So another thing, man. So as far as the drugs, stay away from it. As far as employment, you be the boss. You create a job that's going to make money, man. Whatever you create and do, what you need. Always try to have 1, 2, 3 lines of income and money coming to you, man. So if one breaks down, you still have two. Two break down, you still have one. You know, and then when you have that one, you got a chance to make some more. So you always want to be ahead of the curve, not behind the curve. And home ownership, man. The reason why home ownership is so important, because 75% of the people in the United States became rich because they owned homes and the equity you build up in your homes. So if you bought a home 20 years ago for $100,000, it's probably worth $700,000 or $800,000 now. So that's the equity that you build up in there. So if you decide to need home improvement or send somebody to college, you easily can take money out of your house and pay for it. When if you didn't have that piece of real estate, you couldn't. So that's what I say, man. So feelings. So what I feel that black ownership should rise. I feel that black people should become self-employed. I feel that black people should stay away from drugs, man. And the other thing that gets people locked up are emotional feelings. We jump and get emotional. We get upset real quick. Jealousy among somebody, or mate not treating somebody right, or somebody cheating on somebody, or somebody, gets riled up about something. If you don't have the drugs in your system and the alcohol in your system, learn how to drink your alcohol, man, within moderation. If you know 5 drinks are gonna make you drunk, where you don't know what's happening, you're incapacitated. How about 2 drinks? How about socializing with 2 drinks, man? Get your little drink on. Don't get drunk. So if you're not drunk and your mind is clear, you're not on drugs, it's less likely that 10% who gets locked up for the other will cut down dramatically. You want to change the way. You don't want to keep repeating the same thing, because if you repeat the same thing, you get the same result. So that's feelings, man. As far as I'm concerned, the black community, let's become that great society that I know we are. We got forgiving hearts. We tend to forgive and go on. We don't hold this great racism thing thrown in people's faces. We tend to, man, if we're happy and we got money, we're going to spend it. But in the process of you spending and being happy with your money, grab hold of some real estate, grab hold of some land, become self-employed, stop using the drugs, man. Moderation, alcohol, content. Always stay focused and clear-headed, because remember, there is a double standard. We're more likely as black people to get locked up than white people. And we're the minority in the United States. This is our country. We've been here we've been here before the people came to Ellis Island, right? So, 40 years, man, is a long time. So God bless. Stay black and American. Subscribe to my channel. Feelings. Try to control yours. God bless.